Hi guys, I'm your host Keyblade Carry 2010 and welcome back to another third game. We are talking about my awesome video games and my thoughts and views on them. If you guys already heard about my Final Fantasy X and X-2 and all that, that's already in another video already, and you can feel free to look that up. But I'm going to talk about my other games that I have. And I'm going to do this real quickly because I don't have a whole lot of time, and yeah. So the next Final Fantasy game that I enjoy, since I came into the Final Fantasy family really late, sadly, so I didn't get to play any of the other games, which if they make an HD package out of those, I'd be so happy to actually try those out and everything, so forgive me if you're all of a sudden saying, "No! That other game was better," well, sorry, I came into the Final Fantasy family late. So, alrighty, so we have Final Fantasy Crisis Core, which is a good game. It talks about a young kid named Zack, and how he wants to become a hero, pretty much. Yeah, I know, cocky, right? But anyways, it's a very good game. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome, really. I enjoyed it because the fact that this would be the first real Final Fantasy that really made me cry. Cat, if you keep rubbing against that table, I'm gonna have a fit. Anyways, but yes, this was a really good one. It goes through Zack's story and, how he meets Cloud, how he hears the story of Sephiroth. Sephiroth's actually a good guy, guys. Who knew? I thought he was just some evil bastard. Sorry, Sotisha767, for dissing on your husband. But, anyways, I thought it was a really good game. The fact that Sephiroth was good at one point in time, you find out his story through here, which is awesome and amazing. I loved it. Alright, so moving on to the next Final Fantasy family is the 13. This one I have not beaten yet. I'm actually currently stuck at a spot in the game where I'm at Hope's house right now, and it's very, very, very frustrating. And I can't beat it. I have no clue. I don't want to look up any cheats, but at the same time, if I get really, really stuck, that's the only point in time I ever look up cheats. And at this moment, I am so dying every few minutes, it's really irritating me. So, yeah, and not only that, my whole entire system has been reset, so I lost all my game data. But yes, this is one of my Final Fantasy games that I have. I like it. I love Lightning. I love her cocky attitude. She's very outgoing. I love her sister Sarah and Snow. Oh my gosh, I love Snow. So, we're moving on to the second game, Final Fantasy 13-2. This game I was not really impressed about at all. The reason being is because it has a lot of time traveling in it, and you have to find these artifacts that you pretty much use to activate the gates. And if you find the wrong one and you go into the gate, you're not screwed over, but it's very frustrating to find the artifacts and all that stuff. I'm very not happy with this one, but at the same time, so far I really like the story. The opener is beautiful and amazing and looks awesome. I really can't wait to continue on and to finish this game along with its sibling, as well as this one I've beaten 100 times. But there is part of my Final Fantasy family. I have 10 and 10-2 as well, but you've already heard me talk about that in the video called Final Fantasy X, 10-2 HD Collection Conversation. The next one I have, I've not played this game yet. I've seen people play it, and I'm trying to find time to actually play it, but it's Silent Hill. I've seen people play it. So far, from what I've played, it's a little bit frustrating because the walking is a bit backwards, which I'm trying to figure it out, and it's a bit funny, and it's just weird. But I'm currently trying to figure out how to do this game. But on my opinion of seeing people watch it, I really like it. It's creepy. You get to find a lot of puzzles, which I'm really into. I love a good story, a good puzzle, and, a good meaning behind it. And this game is really good too. Sadly, it's only the second and third game, but at the same time, the first one was really old anyways, so I see why they couldn't remake it. But yeah, my opinion on that game, it's a good game. I'd give it a big rating, and my camera keeps moving on me. I apologize. I'm trying to fix this. Alright, the next game up is Haunting Ground. You guys have seen me play do this as a Let's Play. I was very, very happy with this game. This game has its thrill, chills, and it's very awesome. You have your awesome companion with you. You're this lovely gal that's standing in the picture, Fiona, and her lovely companion, Huey. Now, I really enjoyed this game because of the puzzles. It was very difficult, very scary. You know, you had to, like, hide mostly. I mean, if you're not a very patient person and you're a person who likes to just go and attack the character, you won't find that with this one. With this one, you have to pretty much wait till the boss battle in order to actually fight them. You can fight them during your walkthroughs and all that, and you're trying to build yourself up to the boss battle. But at the same time, I mean, you'll get items from them, but they'll come back to life and they'll either run off or they'll come in back in to attack you again. This game is really worth getting. It's hard. It's a very hard game to find, but I fell in love with this game. It's very, very beautiful. The music is wonderful. I really like it. I give it 100% of like. It's also a horror game too, obviously, since the rating is rated M for mature. Heavy Rain! This is the next one that I really enjoy, which also I am currently trying to get Beyond Two Souls as well, because the people who created Heavy Rain created Beyond Two Souls. And from what I can tell from both of these awesome games, there's 4 characters total, and it's a really good one. Your basic goal throughout the whole entire game is to find out who the origami killer is. Believe me, I was shocked when I found out who it actually was. But yeah, it's a bit of a difficult game. Yes, you have to push buttons to walk, or you have to do certain things to move or whatnot, or to, you know, I like it because the fact that you have to press this button to do this, press this button to dodge or move, and if you don't have the right timing, you are screwed, because I literally killed off one of the good characters and I was so mad at myself. So, and there's several different endings. I mean, it's all about your reaction and how you choose how things go. You get to pick, and it may affect you later on in the game. So that's what I like about it. It's never the same thing twice. So, because I've got multiple endings on this one as well. Next up is Alice Madness Returns. This game is like, I'd have to say it's kind of like Alice in Wonderland. I would have to give it that. It's a bit scary at some points in times. It's not like really uberly scary, but you get some pop-out scenes that's like, whoa! But anything other than that, it's a very hard, use your brain type of game. It's not where you just fly by the seat of your pants and just go through this game. No, you have to actually strategize. You have to pay attention to some of the movements. Like, some of them are about timing. Some of them are about, you know, how, you know, it's a really good game. There's some puzzles. There's a lot of puzzles in here that you have to solve to get to the next platform or whatever. And there's a lot of jumping. It's mostly jump, 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 which I like, because it's not just your basic, I'm running through a platform scene, but whatever. It's a good game. I really liked it. I suggest it to some people. Alright, the next one is Sims. This game is just for fun. I really, it's just really for fun. It's not meant for me to do as a Let's Play. I could do a little bit of a Let's Play on this, but there's not really a Let's Play there. You know, I just enjoy it for fun, and to hook up with my friends from time to time online. It's just a comical relief. So, yes, I would suggest it. It's a really good game as well. The next and final game that I have, until I get more games, is the famous Lollipop Chainsaw, which I already did my cosplay tutorial for it already. Feel free to look that up. So I do a cosplay thing just for her, and I really like this game. It's a zombie game. It's scary a bit. I wouldn't say it's scary. It's more comical than scary. It really is. And I'm thinking about doing this as my upcoming Let's Play, since I'm tired of doing Alice Madness. And until Sotisha767 gets her internet back, I am not continuing on with Fatal Frame. Or until it gets a little warmer out and she can walk, or I can walk over wherever and whatnot. Thanks to whoever's sending me an invite. But yeah, this is a funny game. It is a zombie apocalypse theme. But it's got its humorous moments. She's a cheerleader and she's got a chainsaw and she goes and hacks people up with them and everything. And it has its real comical moments. There's costumes you can win for her, which I'll have to redo since I obliterated my system's memory. But yeah, those are the games I currently have. The ones I'm getting, here's my list of games that I want. I want Soul Calibur 5. I want Beyond Two Souls. I would like to, when it comes out, because I gotta wait for it to come out, is 1.5 Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2/5. Kingdom Hearts 2.5, the HD collection, when that decides to come out. Kingdom Hearts 3 for sure. Final Fantasy X-10-2, the HD collection, which I already pretty much own because I already pre-ordered it. I just have to go pick it up. And the Walking Dead series, which I did have up here, but it cost me money for each episode, so I'm actually waiting for the second season to come out on the disc, so that way I could just play through it and you guys can watch all my awful decisions. I did have Dance Dance Revolution at one point in time. I did have Guitar Hero / Rock Band at one point in time. Hence the reason why the Xbox Guitar Hero is in, the guitar itself is in some of my shots. I didn't own an Xbox. Somebody gave it to me, so it's a prop that I use for whatever. But anyways, yes. Those are the games that I currently want. Those are the games that I currently have or did own. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now you know what games I like, what games, yeah, don't have too many games, really, because A, I'm poor, B, there's just not too many good games out there nowadays, and, you know, I can't wait for the second part of Kingdom Hearts 1/5 to come out. I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out, and I definitely can't wait for the Final Fantasy the HD collection to come out, and I really can't wait for, you know, something else that's gonna come out that'll be big and bad and better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little info about games and my opinions on them, and we'll see you guys right back here. Keyblade Kyrie 2010 signing out, which is a good thing because I can't talk today and I should just go to bed. Bye guys! See you right back here. Peace out.